Welcome back for Chapter 3, Lesson 2, Relations and Functions. So relationships can also be represented by a set of ordered pairs. Now a set is just another word for like a group of ordered pairs called a relation. So here's a little application. In the scoring system of some track meets, for first place you get 5 points. For second place, you get 3 points. For third place, you get 2 points. And for fourth place, you get 1 point. So the following scoring system can actually be written by ordered pairs. So first place, you get 5 points. So that would mean this 1 represents first place, and you get 5 points. So it's represented by the ordered pair 1, 5. If we look at the next thing, it says for second place, you get 3 points. So we would call that second place and 3 points. And then for third place, you get 2 points. So here's third place and you get 2 points. And then lastly, fourth place and you get 1 point. So this is fourth place and you get 1 point. So this right here is actually what's called a set. It's a set of ordered pairs, which just means it's a group of ordered pairs. Now, whenever you have a group of ordered pairs, you can write this a variety of ways. So you can show these relations, this is a relations, in other ways, such as using a table, using a graph, or a mapping diagram. So we're just going to take this group of ordered pairs and convert it to each of these 3 different formats. The first we're going to convert to is a table. So with each one of these ordered pairs, this is the X, this is the Y, and that represents a value. So I'm going to put X is 1 and Y is 5. So in this table, this represents an ordered pair 1, 5. So it's just 2 different ways of writing the same thing. Then we go to the next one. This is X, this is Y. So when X is 2, Y is 3. And then we have the next one, X and Y, and we have 3, 2, and then lastly, X and Y is 4, 1. Okay, so this is that set of ordered pairs, which is now represented as a table. And each one of these rows represents an ordered pair, right? So we can take that information, write it as a table, or we can take that information and write it as a graph. So 1, 5 would be, here's x-axis, right, y-axis. So here's 1 and 5 would be right there. That would be a point. 2, 3, when x is 2, y is 3 would be right there. 3, when x is 3. Uh-oh, did I do this wrong? No. This is when x is, okay, this one was right. X is 2, y is 3. Now this is x is 3, y is 2. Okay, and then lastly, when x is 4, y is 1. So look at that. We have our set of ordered pairs here, we have our table up here, and we have our graph here. All 3 of these represent the same information. They just do it in 3 different ways. The last way that we're going to talk about to write this information is in a mapping diagram. And what you do is you basically write all the x values here, and you write them from smallest to largest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you write the y values, and sometimes I like to write those in order too. So the y values, the smallest would be 1, the next one would be 2, 3, and 5. And then what happens is you draw a line connecting the x value to the y value. So 1 goes with 5, so I draw a line from x is 1 to when y is 5. And that line represents an ordered pair, 1, 5. And then you do the next one, 2, 3. So x is 2, draw a line to 3. That's the second ordered pair. And then 3, 2, x is 3 and it goes to 2, like that. And then lastly, 4, 1. When x is 4, y is 1. And so that is a mapping diagram. All right, let's go ahead and look at our first example and practice this. So example 1, showing multiple relationships of relations. So we're going to express this relation, okay? There's our set of ordered pairs as a table, a graph, and a mapping diagram. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and start as a table first. So this is our X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. So I'm going to start here, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 6, 8. You always want to make sure your X's are in order from smallest to largest. So 2, 4, 6, 2 is the smaller one, so I write that one first. And then 4 is the next biggest, and 6 is, you don't pay attention to the Y value. The Y value just matches up with whatever X value. Okay, but make sure the X values are from smallest to largest. Perfect, so that's our table. Our table represents these 3 ordered pairs. Now we're going to take those ordered pairs and we're going to graph them. So 2, 3, X is 2, 3 is right there. 4, 7 would be right here. And then 6, 8 is all the way up here. You see that's a lovely discrete graph, right? It's not continuous. It's not a continuous line. They're just distinct points. Perfect. And now it's time for our mapping diagram. So I'm going to write the X's in order from smallest to largest. So 2, 4, and 6. And then I'm going to write the Y values in order from smallest to largest as well. 3, 7, 8. And then make lines connecting the numbers that go together. So 2 and 3, 4 and 7, and 6 and 8. So there is our table, our graph, and our mapping diagram. Perfect. Now it is your turn to check it out, and I need you to try example 1. So you have your set of ordered pairs there, and you're going to convert this into a table, graph, and a mapping diagram. So here's my friend, the Pause Dragon, to remind you to pause your device, work it all out. When you get done, press play, and we'll talk about the answers. All right, let's see how you did. So you have this relation, right? We have to write it as a table. So you make sure by having the X values in order first. These are the X, right? X, X, X. This is the smallest, so 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 1 goes with 3, 2 goes with 4, and 3 goes with 5. There's the table. Perfect. Now we're going to graph these points. We have 1, 3 here, 2, 4 here, and 3, 5 goes all the way up there. So if you have this graph, perfect job. Now it's to the mapping diagram. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3 in order. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put 3, 4, 5 in also order from smallest to largest. 3, 4, 5. And then just draw lines connecting the 2 numbers that go together. So 1 and 3, 2 and 4, and 3 and 5. So if you did all of that correctly, yokaneki mashita, you did a wonderful job. And if not, go ahead and adjust your notes so they look exactly like mine. All right, see you in a little bit for example 2.